Why hasn't Hakari ever hit a Black Flash even though he has infinite cursed energy during his jackpots? Alright, so this question today comes to us from Yeeter, and y'all can pause to read the whole thing, but he essentially wants to know, when Hakari hits a jackpot, how come he's not out here hitting Black Flashes left and right, since it's the luck-based curse technique and Black Flash seems to have an element of luck to it. And yet, we've never seen Hakari hit a Black Flash, and I would stand to guess that he hasn't ever hit a Black Flash. So, what's going on there? Well, first, let's give a quick refresher on what Black Flash is and how you perform one. And essentially, it's just the application of cursed energy to a strike with precise timing. And that timing is 1/1,000,000th of a second after the physical hit. If you apply cursed energy within that exact window, that's what a Black Flash gets you. And it amps the power of your strike to the power of 2.5. Now, the reason people say that Black Flash has an element of luck to it is because that timing window is so small, again, 0.000001, that you cannot just do that on pure skill. It's just so innate that you have to be in the zone, in the flow state, and thus there's an element of luck to it. However, that doesn't mean that it's just entirely luck-based, right? So that is why Hakari doesn't have an unnatural edge in performing Black Flashes, and I would say, in fact, it's probably quite the opposite due to the nature of how his jackpot works. Because we know that he literally has infinite cursed energy coursing through his body when he is in a jackpot. So much cursed energy that just as a byproduct, he performs reverse curse technique. Meaning all that cursed energy is just bouncing around in here, and some of it gets multiplied against other of it, and he performs reverse curse technique reflexively, right? But that same phenomena, if we want to call it that, will not result in Black Flashes, because that's just cursed energy bouncing around finding something to do. Again, Black Flash requires the precise application of cursed energy within an insanely small time window. I don't know if this analogy is going to track, but imagine you have a glass of water and you have to tip it and the stream needs to go through the eye of a needle. And you can't like set this up or anything, you just got to do it real quick and hope that happens. Now imagine you have that same task, but instead of a glass of water, you're holding the ocean. I think that's Hakari, Jackpot, and Black Flashes. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's incapable of hitting a Black Flash or anything, I just don't think the Jackpot makes it any easier on him. And that leads us to our final question of just what would happen if he did hit a Black Flash? And I think that's a fantastic question because he's already one of the students that Gojo thought could surpass him, and he hasn't hit one. And the manga tells us the difference between somebody that hasn't hit a Black Flash and somebody that has is immeasurable. So just imagine his potential. So that's my 2 cents, but I'd love to hear y'all's in the comments. Yeeter, thank you again for the support, man. And to everybody else, thank you so much for watching.